Hi, oh my god. I haven't posted in a long time. Well, basically, I just posted one video and then I just didn't post anymore. But then now I have the motivation to film again, and I was so excited to film again. I really got a lot to catch up. As you can see, the background is really different from my last video. My voice probably changed too. I don't know. Why is it dark? Well, I made it. I'm sorry if you couldn't see me. I could make it brighter, but I like this setting better. As you can see, I got a new room. This is a new room. And why I'm not showing over there? Because my LD strip light is like. Let's talk about life. Let's catch up. So 2022 is almost over. Describe it in 3 words: dramatic, unbelievable. I don't know, something like dramatic, unbelievable, and something like changing. A lot have changed this year. It's have been, I believe, the worst year of my life, but also no, I don't want to say the best because it's really not. I believe it's the worst year of my life. It's the most dramatic ever. A lot that has happened to me that I'm learning from it. Like, for example, these past few days I couldn't come back home because there's like flood on the. It's raining so heavily, so I got stuck somewhere. I could not come home. They closed the road. A lot has actually happened. It was one of the most productive year of my life, but also yet so far it has been one of the most productive year that I have ever been so far, but yet also the most unproductive. I know I took a final exam this year. I did a good job, and then I got into and then I further my study, and then I have any motivation, and I know now I'm just really want to change my life in any way possible. Okay, moving on to New Year resolution. I don't know. I think that New Year resolution is just something that is just a thing. It's just a trend of people are doing it, but not really just changing it. People are talking about it, but not really go and do the things that they want to do, and doesn't really change much. For example, my resolution for this year is actually less screen time, and also read 1 book each month. Did I achieve that? No. I just looked at my screen time just now. It's 10 hours. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? Wow. Not really wow, but like, what? But I bought a few books. For example, okay, let me show you a book. Let me show you my book. Okay, there's 1 book that I've been reading, but I have not finished it. I've been reading it for like, I believe it's like more than 1 year. Why did I not finish it? Because I read it like every once in a while. Okay, but this book I just got like a few days ago. I'll put it like somewhere on the screen. It's a tiny habit. I like this book so much. I think I will read it later before I go to bed. And then I also bought this book, Find Your Inner Sleuth. Find Your Inner Sleuth. Hey Google, how do you pronounce sleuth animal? My Google is that. Anyway, it's been on sale, so I thought it's a good buy, but I don't really know as far as
That's pronounced live animal.
Huh? Okay, moving on. I don't really know how I feel about this book yet, but this book, Tiny Habits, I like this one so far. Okay, I also have my journal. I just journaled this morning. I like my journal so much. Okay, what do I want for 2023? I want less screen time, obviously. Wow. And I also want to read more books. I also want to work out. I want to stay consistent with my workout routine. I also want to change my life for the better, and I want to focus on the things that I truly love, which is one of them is making this video. I like filming. I like editing. Sometimes I just got really lazy and I didn't do it, but I know that I can do it. I know that I like it, but I don't know. I'm trying my best, okay? This book, Tiny Habits, is what I believe one of the reasons why I filmed this video again. Like the small change that actually could make it become big. Something like a small, even if it's like a small change, it can become big. I just taking these small steps into going into the things that I actually wanted to do. Yeah. So I guess this time's talk is a little bit different from my last video. I believe my last video I talked about me stepping on a frog, if I'm not mistaken. This time is more of a life talk. Life has been a little bit of weird lately, but it is what it is. There's a good in it. And I always ask myself that, do you know that you can just change your life at any moment, at any second? Like anything could just happen. Everything is possible, you know. I really don't like school right now. Let's not talk about that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys whenever I post. Thank you for clicking, and if you watch it this far, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. See you.